Hi guys, Miss Vega here. Today we're going to learn about animal classification, and this is the theme for our specials team. And we are going to be doing two kinds of classifications, the vertebrates and the invertebrates. Kindergarten through second grade we'll do the invertebrates, and I have a little chart here to give you some ideas. Invertebrates are animals without the backbone. Okay, so we've done some of those in the classroom. We've done ladybugs, we've done jellyfish, we've done bees, we've done some of the spiders and the butterflies and some of those, and the snails. So there's about 90% of the animals in this planet are invertebrates. They are without the backbone. Fifth grade, fourth and third will do the vertebrates one. So for us, what we're gonna do is, these are the materials we're gonna use. We're gonna use three or four papers, sheets of paper. These are typing papers. We're gonna use for the covers, we can use cardboard, like folders, like old boxes, if they have nice designs that you can use them for that. We're gonna make two kinds of booklets and you're gonna be choosing which one you like. Now the first book we're gonna use a colored paper, any color paper. This one has a nice design, so we're gonna fold it in half. And the paper happens, if you have construction paper, it's gonna be much better. But in this case, this is what we have. And we have the three papers folded in half. And I'm gonna put them inside each other. This is gonna be like the cover. With the construction paper, you're not gonna have that little white line in there, but this is what we have here. Now we're gonna get the pencil and make the marks, because we have to have some cuts here. Okay, we're gonna find the center. This is more or less. If you cannot see it, let me get a marker so you can see better. Okay, this is the center, about the center. If you want to do very accurate, you have to fold it in half and know which is the center. You do one mark here, and you put two fingers and do another mark, put two fingers and do another mark. Now go to the left side and do the same thing. Two fingers on the mark, two fingers on the mark. And this is pretty much what you have to cut now. You're gonna do a little cut, and you cut all your papers together. You see, don't go beyond that part because then it's gonna get too loose. We're gonna make some weaving with some wood sticks. It could be a dowel, it could be skewers. Okay, we're gonna use two skewers. These are the ones that you use to make barbecues and things like that. Now we're gonna open the little booklet in the center. We're gonna open and we're gonna start weaving the skewers inside. You may want to do this for the kindergartens. You may want to do this with your parents because I don't want you to be poking yourself. Let me see. A little tight in here. Sometimes we need to cut more. It's a little tight. And you're gonna go over, under, over, under, until you get to the other side. You see that part? Now to make it tighter, a little tight so it doesn't go anywhere, you roll it to one side. And now you're gonna do opposite. Like this one is over, this one's gonna go under. You can flip it over so you can see. Because the designs on this paper doesn't let you see clearly. So you're gonna do the opposite of what you have. You can flip it over, now you can see. Whoops. You see what I'm doing? On this side, on this side. If you did one over, the next one is under. If you do the opposite, and that's how weaving goes. Okay, you see that? This one is over, under, under, over, over, under, over, over, under, and so on. So now that it's like that, we're gonna close the book. a little booklet. Leave this one a little bit. We need to cut the excess of this, and this is where you're gonna ask for help to cut those. Sometimes I cut it, sometimes I snap. I make the little marks where you're gonna go, and then you snap. And then you have your little booklet with all your pages secure, and we're gonna make the collection inside, okay? I'm gonna show you the other kind of book, and then we're gonna go and collect all the pictures you can find. You can get printouts of the invertebrates, and you can draw some of them, and things like that. Now this is a piece of cardboard from one of those cardboard boxes, and these are folders that you can also use for that. You're gonna use 2 or 3 papers, the same thing. I already pre-cut this one, but if you haven't cut it, what you can do is fold your papers first, and then measure the paper, the cardboard, the same size, and it's gonna be like a board for you to make the holes, okay? I'm gonna make the holes only on the paper, and then we're gonna trace it and do it on the cardboard, because it's a lot of, it's not as thick as, let's make it about, whoops. Let's do it this way. Now, once you make the 2 holes in there, we're gonna put them on top and trace so the holes will be in the same place, you see? Once you know where they go, you're gonna get your hole puncher and use it this way so you can see it right there. Okay. And right there. And now we're gonna put them on top. You see? You can use, there are many things you can use. You can use a rubber band. I had a rubber band somewhere. You can use a ribbon. A rubber band, if you do a rubber band, you can also use a pencil or one of the skewers. We can put it like this. You see? Now, just like the other one, you're gonna make the marks with the scissors and then you snap. You mark it, and then you cut it. Okay? Now, and then you have your papers already there. But you can also use a pencil if you don't have one of those. Let's say you don't have that, you can also put a pencil there now. You cannot use it for writing because it's already taking the place, okay? So what you will do, just write or draw or use, this is like a tablet or something. Now, what you can also use, if you don't have a rubber band, you can also put a ribbon in there and tie it on top. Okay, so there are 2 ways. Now let's go back to the booklet, and we're gonna put some of the pictures. And what we're gonna do is if you get a printout of those animals, you can cut them out and glue them on your book, or just start very randomly. There are many categories of invertebrates, but I want just to classify invertebrates and vertebrates. So this is your job, just to find as many as you can and glue them in your booklet. Okay, and let's say you can also draw, because you've done this before. I remember in the classroom we did the puppets, and here you can make the drawing, and then you can look at the shape of it and try to draw it. And some of them are very clear. And remember, they don't have backbone. So this is one of them, and so on. You can put all the other pictures that you want. Remember that during class, we learn how to do the spiders, and you can do this place that you can put the spiders. You do the X, the cross, the lines, and you can make the place for the spider. You're doing a spider web. This is their habitat. It's gonna be hanging from the tree somewhere, and you're gonna put your spider right there. Okay? And have fun selecting, cutting, and finding more of those animals that don't have a backbone. Okay? So I'm recommending that you watch the next video that is going to be about vertebrates. The booklets are a little bit more complicated because they're for 5th grade. So let me just put them in here. Have fun making your booklets. Okay, and you can put the title in here. You can ask help from your parents and put the word invertebrates. Okay, have fun. See you next time.